All right, doing a quick update. Just kind of give a heads up on what's going on. Do a bigger one tomorrow. Um, got some onions still going pretty good up in this bed, and then here we got garlic that is growing, is doing something. These actual bell pepper plants haven't done anything, nothing at all since they've been put up here. Hoping when it gets warmer, maybe it'll start doing something. Um, there's actually bunching and doing nothing at all. Um, got tomato plants. Those are actually fairly happy in this area. And then this plant, the banana pepper plant, actually is doing fairly decent. It's starting to fruit. Got this bigger fruit here, a couple of smaller ones. Then a bunch of babies are starting to come through in a bunch of different places. I do need to trim it back, but I'll figure that out. Climbing jasmine and a bunch of weeds I need to clear out. This actually is a bunch of nasturtiums that I mulched last weekend. Did a short on that. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out. Try to kill some of the weeds or kill them back. Um, and then over here we have the potatoes and radishes. Potato, actually, these are the biggest potato um, flowers are basically plant that we have going so far out of everything we planted. Super happy up here. And then you have this radish here. Not sure what those are. I think cherry radish, and then this is your or actually watermelon radish. Planted those a couple weeks ago, and they're actually similarly doing pretty good up here. This bed's not doing that great. We had a big issue with bugs, and still trying to work through that. Ants and aphids. So it's taking a toll on this stuff, but we'll figure it out. I'm trying to get some ladybugs to show up in here, maybe take care of the aphids. Still working on that, and working our way down to everything else. We do have the pollinator bed, but still a huge work in progress. Trying to get this thing figured out, what we're going to do with it and how we're going to do it. But it's a process, figured out. The lemon's actually doing decent. The smaller of the two, which is a year younger than that one, this one's actually doing pretty good. Has a couple of decent sized um, fruits coming on there. So I'm hoping to actually get a lemon this year off of this one. This one actually has one small one, a little baby one hiding underneath there, and then a bigger one that is back over here hiding. Um, so we'll see how this one does. Some tomatoes I'm growing for number three. Hook her up with those. I gotta get those repotted, and potatoes. And these were a surprise from last weekend. I have no idea what they are. I didn't plant anything in here that I know of, but something's growing, so we'll figure it out. The salad bed, as we call it, is pretty much toast. I gotta figure out what to do with that. It's over. Um, if you ever get indeterminate tomatoes, don't put them in a bed that's going to have to be closed off. This thing is growing out of control. We actually have our first tomato we're going to have to pull off here. You can kind of see it underneath there. And the tomatillo plant's doing pretty good. Everybody says don't put tomatillo and tomato together. They look happy to me. I don't see any issues. Anise hyssop had a bunch of butterflies last weekend, and then collard greens, spinach, onions. Just put these bok choy in there last weekend, and the sweet potato. So yeah, we'll have another update on everything over the weekend.